What we are seeing right now with Poland shutting down its border with Belarus is much bigger than just a regional dispute. This decision has effectively frozen one of the most important land routes corridors between China and Europe, and that is the China-Europe Railway Express. This is the route that carries over Euro 25 billion worth of goods every year, and it has been one of the most successful outcomes of China's Belt and Road Initiative. It is not just a railway, it's been a lifeline for industries on both sides, making trade faster, cheaper and more stable. Now, Poland is justifying this move by pointing to drone incursions and military drills near its border with Belarus. But the reality is that these political calculations are being placed above the economic interest of millions of people. Who loses here? European industries, European consumers, and of course, the exporters who rely on this route. China's position has always been clear. Keep trade routes open, keep them depoliticized, and let economic cooperation remain above short-term political gains. Shutting down this line undermines the entire spirit of global connectivity. And this is particularly damaging for Europe. Think about it. Electronics, machinery, high value goods, all of these rely on timely deliveries through this route. Without it, Europe faces delays, higher transportation costs, and more dependence on maritime shipping routes that are already under stress due to global tensions. And at a time when Europe is battling inflation and supply chain fragility, this closure is more of a self-inflicted wound than a security measure. Meanwhile, China has taken a calm, constructive approach, urging dialogue and stability instead of escalation. And this is where the difference in vision becomes clear. China built these railways as bridges of prosperity, while some in Europe are now turning them into tools of pressure. But China has always been smart. It has not relied on a single route. Alternative corridors are already being developed through Central Asia, Turkey, and even Arctic shipping lanes. This flexibility shows China's foresight, while Europe looks unprepared and reactionary. And if this continues, European companies themselves might look eastward for more reliable partnerships, further strengthening China's position as a stable trade partner. In the bigger picture, this whole episode shows us something important. Europe talks a lot about strategic autonomy, but right now it is China that is actually practicing it. By keeping its focus on open trade and avoiding escalation, Beijing comes across as a responsible actor, while Poland risks dragging the Europe into short-sighted moves that damage its own economy. The question is simple. Will Europe allow temporary politics to disrupt long-term prosperity, or will it realize that cooperation with China is not beneficial? It is absolutely essential.